Alright, so if you are a 90s kid or if you were born in the early 2000s, you may know about Cadbury Bytes.
ये मिसाइल नहीं
देख अभी हंसेगा sorry
And as most of you guys, just like me, have a lot of good memories linked with this particular snack. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I used to return home from school and then rush to a tiny store nearby with a 5 rupees coin in my hands just to buy Bites, or asking my mom to bring me one extra packet of Cadbury Bites as she used to return home. To be honest, the name itself puts me in a very heavy nostalgia. And obviously, I mean, as a kid, I've always loved and adored the snack for obvious reasons. It was one of a kind to begin with, and then secondly, it used to taste good, right? So yeah, and back in 2011, if I had the slightest idea that I'm never going to see Cadbury Bytes ever again in my life, I would have stacked my house with Cadbury Bytes. I would have purchased it in bulk. No kidding. It was 2010 when I started seeing lesser and lesser of Cadbury Bytes in stores, and then it was 2011 or 12 when it completely disappeared from the market. So now the question, why exactly? What happened to Bytes? Why was it discontinued by Cadbury even after having a lot of fans? Even to this date, if you tweet about Cadbury Bytes, literally anything, you'd gain like 100 likes just like I did. Well, the thing is, in 2010, Kraft Foods actually took over Cadbury. And Kraft Foods is an American company and it makes literally anything and everything food related. I mean, from ketchup to kitchen equipments, they make it all. So Kraft Foods took over Cadbury, and Cadbury was later on renamed as Mondelez International. So now the Cadbury that we've seen as kids pre-2010 is actually different from the Cadbury that we have in the market right now. And just like any takeover, there were changes made. And one of the change was to discontinue Cadbury Bytes. But now the question still remains, why did this company decide to discontinue Cadbury Bytes? Now, well, if you look into why Bytes was introduced in the Indian market in the first place, you'll know the reason as to why it was discontinued as well later on. So the thing is, Bytes as a product, it was a unique one. It was not exactly like your typical sweets or chocolates. It was a snack, a sweet one. And since it was a snack, it was competing against the likes of Lay's and other salty snacks. And it didn't exactly succeed in competing against these salty snacks. And the reason for this is Indian market is not necessarily conventional for sweet snacks. I mean, we as Indians, we rarely have sweet breakfasts. For us, sweets is something that we generally consume post lunch or post dinner. It's not something that we would have for our breakfast. I mean, obviously there are certain exceptions, but you get the point. So even though there were people like you and me who enjoyed Bytes, the product just failed. It just failed to reach the masses. And it's not just Cadbury. There have been other brands as well who have tried to introduce their own sweet snacks, or they have tried to replicate Cadbury Bytes to enter the Indian market, and they've also failed terribly. Even right now, there's this product, Gone Mad Choco Pillows. It comes very close to Cadbury Bytes, but even that is not really a mainstream product. Not a lot of people actually eat it as compared to people who actually consume Lay's and other wafers that we have in the market. But now the thing is, India is changing. India is evolving. So there may come a point in future where sweet snacking just becomes a thing in India. But as things are currently, I don't really think that there would be any brand willing to enter the sweet snacking market. So yeah, not even Cadbury, to be honest. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we haven't even heard from Cadbury. Cadbury hasn't exactly been vocal about what happened to Cadbury Bytes at all. They just completely sidelined and they just let the thing fade away slowly with time. Now, don't get me wrong, Cadbury Bytes still has a loyal fan base, and if the product was relaunched today, a lot of people would rush to their nearest stores to actually purchase Cadbury Bytes. But the thing is, it's too niche. Even if it's relaunched, if you look at the market currently, it's too niche, and it was too niche back in the days to succeed. So that's what happened to and with Cadbury Bytes. A takeover and then discontinuation of the product. Because of the new changes that the company brought in. Now, after watching this video, if you're craving for Bytes just like me as well, try looking into Gone Mad Choco Pillows. I don't really have that product in my city. If you find a link for it, please drop it in the comment section below. But yeah, you can do that. You can look out for that product, or you can just get some Choco Sticks. I mean, Choco Sticks are different, I know, but again, wafer chocolate काफी similar. तो but anyway, that was it for this video. I hope you guys liked. If you did, be sure to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.